Hi, and welcome back to my next stream. I'm Chaos to the power of 10, and we will continue with Viewfinder. I believe it could be the last part of it, but I'm not quite sure. Hi Carol, hi Harkness, how's you too? Yeah, I just ate. I had another burrito, like yesterday. I have still 3 of these bread pieces, you know, the flatbread left, so the next 3 days will still be burrito day. But I'm guessing I need to rebuy some of the ingredients that come into it. Or change it up. Then, yeah, the day was quite boring. Nothing to read, because the site needed to update, so they took it out of the internet. And so I decided to just lay down and daydream instead. That worked quite well. I fell asleep though. Oh, I found out there is not an equalizer on Windows 11, at least not in my PC. And so I downloaded one, just to figure out maybe I can do something with the left side of my headphones, so that it is like stronger, but no. Instead, I lowered the high notes in the other ear, so that it at least doesn't sound like one of my ears is filled with, like, how do you call that stuff? Stuffing? I guess stuffing is the right word. You know, the stuff that is inside of stuffies. Yeah. You know, butter, we say in German. Wool. Maybe wool is the right word. So now everything is kinda... the highs are missing everywhere, but at least it is everywhere and not just on one side. You know? So voices sound again like they are coming in front of me and not from right side. I am quite sure that is both better and not good. Yeah, and I'm craving cocoa, but that's because of hormones. So everything chocolate is screaming at me right now. We just had a nap, woke up like 20 minutes ago. Oh, nice. I mean, I had a nap too, so today was a nap day. I have a week of unwilling vacation? Are you sick again, or is it because of your work stuff? I cannot quite imagine that they would give you a week of free just because of that. You know, that doesn't seem correct. Not in the healthcare system. Doctor said no work because of my wrist. Damn, he is correct. I told you don't do something with your wrist. I'm mini Dr. Chaos, and I told you so. Otherwise, how is you two? I hope the vacation is appreciated at least, because, you know, of what is with your work. I can imagine a break from it would be quite nice. You did, yeah. I hope the nap was nice. And I hope the weekend comes fast. Well, not really. I have an appointment next week. I'm not happy about it, but I have to go there because it is an official appointment and not one that I made. Last time, we found the machine we think we want, so it's a weird weather cannon, and it didn't work. The cat knew from the beginning and never told us. Now, every time the world is breaking more and more, and every time we take a picture now, we basically not copy it, but we are like we take it out of the world. Kind of like a cookie cutter, you know? You stamp it in and then the place is gone and the cookie is in your hand. I think they need to order a CT MRI. The X-ray was clear, so they need to look at muscle and ligament instead of just throwing more pain meds at him. That could also happen. Depending... I know there are some pains that could be because of... How do you call it again? Tunnel syndrome? I don't know if it is an English one-to-one translation, but in German it would be tunnel syndrome, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and now we need to figure out how to go out of the worlds again to get in our, to reality. And our friend found us that it could be helping to destroy everything so that the machine needs to reset up and therefore throws us out of the system. Of course, the cat is not happy about that, and I am also not quite happy about it because I do not want to destroy the kitty. Yeah, just giving him paracetamol and naproxen and telling him not to use it. Huh? Yeah, not to use it. It's his dominant restaurant head. I would... wait, do they not even give him, like, one of these things that you, like... It's not a full-on cast. It's more like a cast with, like, plastic inside, and then you, like, put it around your arm with, like, Klettverschluss? I don't know how you would name it. The stuff that you have also on children's shoes. To open and close it easily. You know? Doc keeps saying we don't do anything if it's soft part damage. But he would need to know if it is a soft part damage. Nope, they told him not to wear a brace over. So he is not allowed to use his dominant hand, but he is also not getting a help to not move it. I don't see the... I mean, yes, like putting... I don't know. Immobiling? Taking away the mobility of a body part is not necessarily the best thing over a long time of period. But that's why these removable braces are so good, because you can wear it over the day or at moments where you normally move your hand a lot, so it reminds you to not do it. It is also soft enough that you can still move it a little bit. This dog don't know what he's talking about, is my guess. Yeah, it feels that way. But it feels that way with all your doctors. Immobilize, So far, every time I hear of you and some kind of doctor, I think, well, why not do it this way? You know, that seems unreasonable what you're doing there. And if you want to know, like, if you say, yeah, we don't do anything if it is soft tissue, there is still stuff in soft tissue where you have to do stuff so that you can, you know, use the hand in the future again. Or at least know where the pain is coming from. Because if it is a inflammation, then there is specific medication that you can give against inflammation. Well, last one at least ordered an X-ray. That is our hope, the minimum. I really hope for everyone who pays for healthcare that this is at least the minimum. Jeez. You know, you can buy one of these casts just...
There is one. A failsafe. And just as your friend said, using it will destroy this place. Oh, this feels like another impossible question.
Failsafe, that's what we are wanting to use. At least in Germany you can just buy one of these casts. They are quite helpful because your hand or your wrist will hurt in the future anyway. So just wearing it from time to time when it is a little bit hurting because you moved it incorrectly, you will have to do that in the older age anyway, from time to time. Oh. Or if you do a lot of sports and you just move it incorrectly. It's been bothering him for a month. Over a month. I think they need to be taking it more serious. His dad has 2 fingers that are permanently stuck bent, and I would hate for that to happen to him. Yeah, one finger. Could it be one of these fingers that only move if the other one also moves? Then it's still 2. Yeah, we did this one. We did this one? Oh, we did this one. I would say sue the doctors. Oh, this is one of those, okay. 5. Wait, why do I need 5? Well, I need 1 to get out. I need 2 of these. So I need... it doesn't matter if I'm looking towards it or not, so it's fine. Yeah. 2. Okay. So 1 to get out of... Ugh. I could fall. Oh, the teleporter is destroyed. Oops. His pinky basically has so many knots in the sinew that it is stuck against his hand. This also makes it so his ring finger can't fully extend either. Yeah, that's what I thought, that you cannot really move one without the other. And then, depending how that happened, of course. If that is something that happened in your family anyway, they maybe want to look into that. Not that your wrist has the same problem then. Ooh. Hi. Good. Oh. Can I jump? But most likely not. Or... Okay. Okay, then... Huh. I try to not destroy everything. So using this camera doesn't destroy stuff. Right? So if I can avoid it, I need 1 more. Need one more. To get back in. Yeah, this way. Then us. Over there. Oh, kitty. Weird kitty. Okay. Us back in there. Perfect. No, another one. With us. And the thing. And then we go over there. Hehehe. Did it without destroying the world. You should have hands on... Wait. Oh, you should have hands on so you can strike poses when you do the pictures. I'm not a picture person. I do not like people taking pictures of me. What the frick? Interesting. But that's a thing that just is in my family, I guess. Why? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Oh. Huh? What are we looking at? Huh. Oh, I cannot make a picture of it. It's blue. So it will not be there. I could create that one with my, at least with my camera. Why is this bridge specifically? Okay, wait, So we could remove this bridge and put it over here, right? But why? So that we can start a picture here, run over there, and then what? Yep. Just one. Aha. So far. Okay. Oh, the bridge is also on there. Fun. Okay, sure. Ooh, rainbow. Hey.
If you pass through here, you will destroy this place. Their research, their memories, even me. Is the world so important? Is a dying thing worth your love? If so, then this place is worth mine.
Well, I do not really have an alternative, right? As far as I see it. You didn't really tell me anything like, oh, maybe we should do something else instead, you know. Let me think. Why is there a shield? There's nothing on the shield. Great. Ooh. Ooh. Somehow survived.
Have you made your decision?
I don't have a decision. I'm not sure if I can really live in here. You know? Also the people outside, if this is not the answer, there might be another answer out there.
So, that's your choice.
Well, did the game ever give me another choice? I don't see another choice. Unless there is like, oh, go to the gondola and drive around somewhere else? Or back to the beginning? Is there something like that? I mean, I can go there. Can I save? No, it saves automatically. Okay. Nothing to say anymore? Good. Loading. Oh, it never loaded before. Why is there a timer or a clock? Five minutes? Oh, and I cannot photograph it. Why would they make the save file out of blue stuff?
And so, your choice is made, and it begins.
Okay, and now what? Nope.
impressed. Even now.
Wait, why do I have to do this? I thought I wanted to be, you know, gone. Why do I have this picture?
You always were quick with a clever solution.
Well, I didn't really do anything with it.
What drives you? Hesitation is the enemy of innovation.
Oh. Wait, is there no sound thing? Oh no, over there? We basically just...
Do you think you have the power to reshape your world? Reality isn't as forgiving as this place.
So there's a copy. Why do I have to do this? Oh. Oh, this timer goes forward even though I'm going back in time. That's unhealthy. Nee. Okay, and then I need a picture of the battery. Where's the battery? Oh. Where's that head? Oh, wait. I really need to force the printer to... Yeah, let me over.
This failsafe was to prevent us losing everything.
Oh. Oh. Not this again. Oh, no. Okay. Nope. But it is over there, right? Oh, yeah, sure. Use the power of destruction.
How will you find your perfect solution now?
Around and then... where? No. I dislike timing stuff, by the way. Do I have to ignore this? Huh? No?
Maybe your heart isn't in it? Maybe there's a solution here you haven't seen just yet.
I have to go through the whole level in 5 minutes. I don't know how to do that one. And I have played all of these games, okay? Stuck, check the pause menu for a hint. Thank you. Not yet. I have 10 pictures that I can make. also don't quite understand why I would want... Like, why do I have to do this? Well... sure. Like this. Let's say like this. Oh, go out of the way. Maybe more over there. Do I need this one? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that worked! I don't know what to do with this one, so... What to do? Is there a way?
You always were quick with a clever solution.
I have the feeling there must be a faster way, but I'm not sure. Okay. No, I cannot make pictures with these. As far as I can remember. Yeah. They are not... Oh, das muss hier hin. Du... Keine Kamera? Wait, what? I have to do all of this with 10 pictures? Oh. Almost destroyed them. Come on. Please tell me that is the last one. Wait, where's the... Oh. Huh. Oh. I thought I destroyed it. Come on. Let's use... Ugh.
There's a way forward, even without an answer, even without absolute.
Don't know for what, but you know.
Resilient. You remind me so much of them.
Chaos, what? Ah! stress. Ah! I hate this. There must be a better way for the one where you have to go around, I guess. You can carry pictures. I didn't do this. Between sections, sometimes they can even be used to save time. Look out for things you might want to take with you. Huh? You mean like this bridge? But then again, if I destroy that bridge right now, that would be bad. Let's take this, I guess. No. This could be maybe one. That means that this one might be also helpful for the future. Can I take this bridge? Bridges are really helpful. Yep, cool. Nope. One bridge over there. And then another bridge over there. Oh, no. Maybe a little low. One bridge over there. Better. The plant is a little bit in the way. Okay. Oh, do I take the copy? I'm not sure. Well, no, not really. Oh, but I could. Extra battery. Ooh. Ow. Nah. Ah. Yep. I wonder if we need the camera for something else. Let's use this one. This table.
You always work quick with a clever solution.
And I guess this one I don't have anything else. Maybe I can take it later again. I need you and you. I have one over here. And I have one here. Where is it? There it is. Whoa! What? What just happened? Ugh! That was evil. Wait, I need a picture of myself. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. 1 minute. Blah blah. Wait, it's just easier to... This is what I hope that is cool. Fine. I need a picture. Am I on there? I'm not sure. Nope. Why am I not on there? That should... Quite close, but you know.
You did well. It's thanks to you. I understand. Mirren, she was desperate to find the truth on her own. But I see now, there is no singular truth, no perfect answer. If anything, meeting you in this place was the closest I would ever get to knowing. Tell me, the red world that awaits you, is it loving?
No.
Is it healing?
No. We came here to heal it, you know? I cannot head pet you? I watched you look for batteries. It was at your feet. Yeah, I know. Ah, yes, hit your face off a battery. I'm sure it's fine.
I see. I suppose our time has come to an end. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh.
I wish you well.
Stuck? Stuck checks a pause menu for a hint? Am I... You see, with these digital worlds, it's a little bit tricky. Am I outside of the digital world, or is this just another digital world? That is, like, the question of FNAF. Since FNAF VR came out, I guess. Hello. Why am I here? Oh, it is healing. Pick up. Pick up? Yeah, rip out the one plant that is apparently growing here. So that it can die, I guess. Sure, pick it up. Ooh! Okay, it's not the real world, it is still the digital world. Hello?
You're back! Oh, thank God. You made it. I was worried. You went dark. Don't scare me like that. You probably need some rest. I guess it was too good to be true. A singular answer to all our problems. A bummer, for sure. But it's not the end. We can keep brainstorming other... Wait. What's that?
A plant. Yeah, that's the question I'm also confused about. The plant came with us into the real world. I mean, So, we have humans living in this digital world, right? Real humans. Now is the question, are these real humans really with their whole body, like how they are in reality, in this world? Digital world? So there can be an exchange of matter, I guess? So basically in this digital world they also put a real plant somewhere in between. Because if not, and that would be the way more logical, right? Well, on the other side, they also put us in a room and the digital world just appeared like around us, right? And we ran around, I guess. But then the plant that we took should be in the same machine that we used. Otherwise it would be like beaming from one place to another. And if it is a digital plant that we could like take with us somehow, just somehow, then why couldn't the cat come with us? It's all a simulation, there's a bug in the matrix. Something escaped the digital world. I'm unhappy with this, somehow. I don't like this. Where is this plant coming from? And why was I able to take it with me? And this is why I want, like... I can remember that we discussed last time. Oh, if I end now, then I don't have enough for a full stream. And now I'm 1 hour in and I don't... The game is over. Also, this one plant... I'm not sure if this one plant will even do anything. Right? I mean, it is nice to have one plant. But for a whole planet, it will not change something for the whole planet. Let's say it's a... And if they ever try to put it outside, it most likely will die. I guess. Well, on the other hand, it somehow lived on the red planet. One plant is a start here, but what kind of start? You need at least 2 plants. Depends what kind of plant it is, of course. To basically get reproduction going. I know there are plants that can reproduce on their own. As said, it depends what kind of plant it is. No. 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 No, no. I hope they are like... Oh, imagine you could just replay this over and over and over again. And somehow, therefore, get like 20 plants. What's going on in that ferret brain of yours? I know. I'm unhappy with the logic of this. If we ever play FNAF, like the virtual realities or the newest, no, not newest one, but you know, one of the newest ones, Breach and Ruin. These 2 are interesting because they have VR, most likely VR stuff in there, and then you have to ask yourself, like, what is real, what is not real? Oh, huh? Justice for Kate? Who's... Oh, justice for Kate. Kate's a cat. Oh. Hashtag justice for Kate. Yeah. Kate needs to leave the digital world too. Because this is one of those where I think like, why was a plant in the digital world? Why was I able to take it with me? If it was a real plant, imagine you take a plant with you into that room. You are entering the digital world. You still have your plant, the same as you are still there, right? And you put it somewhere. The next time you leave that area, this like room, the plant will still be real. It will not disappear with the rest of the digital world. Why can't the ribbon cat come with us? Yes, if we say that it was a digital plant from the beginning, why was the plant able to leave? And if it is a real plant, then that plant would stay wherever they entered this digital world. Even though that everybody else can see it, the only ones that would really be able to remove it out of the room would be the one in the same entryway, basically. Because the plant is real. It will not disappear or copy over the digital world. Yeah, I dislike it. And that's why I say no. 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 That's not how that works, I have the feeling. It is a nice, like, little bit of happy ending, yes. But how about we don't do that? And just let us feel like devastated. I have the feeling devastation would be a better feeling than this. It would also fit the theme of, hey, if you do not care about your planet, this might happen. You know, maybe think about, care for your planet so you don't have to do stuff like this and come out empty. Chaos don't like game logic, no. I also don't like horror game logic, I don't like horror logic, I don't like this logic. I would like also that this picture right now shows me the plant, not the last level. No. Quit. Yes. I also cannot imagine that they have like this basically study, right? They were in there to study like plant life and how to improve weather on the planet Earth, most likely. So I cannot imagine that they made this big study over a big time. It must have been years, at least. And they'd only have one copy of it. Because it is digital, you make a copy of it so that it's safe. I don't think that there's only this one version of it. Okay? Make it make sense. Yeah. It would be nice.